Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm heading to Rotterdam. So, as I told you, Rotterdam is the largest port in Europe, and I'm heading there today, not necessarily to visit the port, but it seems like a sunny day, so it seems like I like a good day to go over there. We're gonna put some money on my ticket because since the day I got here I haven't recharged, and I put 50 euros on my OV card, so the card for the trains and tram and all of those things, and I think I'm down to around 15, so just to make sure I'm gonna recharge it before we continue to Rotterdam. As I told you in one of the previous episodes, we are under sea level, and on this building you can see that even boven the waterlijn, so like give and take, that's the sea level. So we are that much, we are like 4 stories or so below water level. Pretty interesting and kind of scary also, because if anything happens, it's gonna you know, water is gonna fill up and it could get really ugly, but it doesn't happen all that often. So it has happened in the history that they've had some problems, I think, many years ago, but I think for the most part we're pretty safe. The Netherlands is also very well known for these beautiful signs. They're really big and really beautiful. And for example, KLM had a commercial many years ago with one kind of arriving, simulating the aircraft arriving at an airport. So I just recharged my OV card, which is this one, and with this one you can travel all around the Netherlands with it. Buses, trams, trains, and most other public services. So now we have arrived at Black Station, which is B-L-A-A-A-K, and this is the popular cube houses. They were built in 1982, I think, and yeah, just a very somewhat Instagrammable place, and mostly homes that people live in. So this is one of the areas that we're going to check out first, and I see some other interesting buildings, so I'm going to take shots of them for you guys as well. As you can see, this is a pretty interesting building also, with, you know, it's like some blocks, right? Some blocks, I would say, on top of each other, but obviously it's not. And I love the color of the trees are changing during this period. So guys, I decided to buy one of these cube houses, and my kitchen looks pretty good. I have a great view of the street, and it's pretty spacious actually. I'm kidding, of course, I didn't buy it, but you can take a tour, and we can see the living room. It's like a museum, and the stairs are over here. So this is like an office, right? You're gonna have an office, and obviously the walls are diagonal. But the thing that I like the most is the view of outside, and we'll probably even go up there. This is pretty cool. Bathroom. Wow, imagine that view from your bed. And this is a pretty cool guy. And I think this is the bathroom, probably in reconstruction or something, I don't know. And it has, so like the lower floor, we are on the second floor here. And there is a third and probably last floor. So this whole cube you see outside, the windows are a little bit dirty, but the whole cube you see outside is a 3-story house, right? And we are in the middle of most of them. And this is where, you know, you can have the better view. Like if I go down, you have a really good view. If you sit down at one of these chairs, and it's like a garden where they have, you know, cactus of all things. And from your plants here, you can watch what your husband is doing down there. So if he's chatting with someone else, you'll probably see it. And you can see all the way down to the streets. So like when the tram passes over there, or like that bike that just passed, you can see it too. Really, really awesome. How about this view, guys? We are finishing our visit to the Cube homes, and we see the Oude Poort, the old port here in Rotterdam, with a cafe down there. A lot of things are closed right now, but we're gonna head down there and check it out. There are some names that I keep forgetting, so if I do, I'll put them on either on the description down here somewhere, or I'll mention them later on. Now this building here is the Witte Huis. It's not the White House of the Netherlands, but we're gonna get over there to check it out too. Now this is again the Cube houses from the other side, from the old port side. Now this building is not all that like weird or something, but it does have the windows. As you can see, it seems like almost like they're upside down. So maybe if we move the camera like this, the windows might look a little bit right to you. I don't know. And these beautiful, here in the old port, these beautiful boats, very typical boats of here in the Netherlands. I love them. I love them all. I think they're all so nice to look at. I do wonder how, though, that if they're actually functional. I don't know if it's for just for this historic area, or if they actually use them. Maybe they don't. Now this area right now is completely quiet, as we are in that period that you know, we can't really travel everywhere because so many things are closed, restaurants and everything. So it's a pretty difficult period that the Netherlands is going through right now, with the infections going up quickly. And we're going to check out, and we're going to check out the Witte Huis just for the photo opportunity. I don't know what's inside, probably offices or something, but it is pretty cool. Now this is Witte Huis, the White House. Seems like there might be some cafes down here, and then I read that it's supposed to be at some point the highest building in all of Europe at some point, which is about, I don't know, I think about 40 meters, 45 meters or so. It's pretty hard to think of that nowadays, right? But a beautiful building. We were at the Withuis right back there, so if you walk over here you'll see the Erasmus Bridge, the bridge Erasmus. It has a kind of a swan neck, and again the swans, as I showed you earlier in the video, are very typical animal here in the Netherlands. And here, as being a port, there's another bridge, and being a port there's a lot of water traffic here, a lot of boats going by all the time. We can see the one earlier, and waterbus. Now this is a pretty long one. I have no idea what they're carrying, but wow, this one is long, and it does manage to get right beneath this bridge. So then they're not too high though. These are for the smaller ships that will continue inland into Europe and deliver goods from the Rotterdam port. I was just gonna cut this video, but look at this one, how deep it is into the water. It seems like it's almost sinking, which means that it's probably got a lot of goods in it to deliver somewhere. Unbelievable. Like, it seems like if a larger wave comes, it could actually sink it. Wow. And they have a car in the back, so probably if they need to stop somewhere, they can just get the car out and move around in whatever city they're heading to. Now, Rotterdam is a very modern city for the most part. It was bombed during the Second World War. It was the most heavily bombed city in the Netherlands. So a lot of new buildings, and this one that I showed you, I think previously, you can see that it's got parts of it in the top sticking out, and then this one with a side of it. Again, another view of the Withuis. Last view. We're going to head back to where we got off the train, so the train station. And the building you see like right here is the Markal, which I showed you earlier. We're gonna head there. We're gonna head there right now and check out what's there. I do believe there should be some food stands and stuff, but a lot of things are closed, so I'm not sure that we're gonna actually be able to try out a few things. I am getting hungry, but who knows? Let's see. We are heading next to the Markthal, but before that I wanted to show you guys how many bicycles there are here at the station. Very interesting. The Dutch are certainly, they ride a lot of bikes, so it's pretty cool to see this. So inside buildings we get this on. We're gonna check out this place and see if there are food stands open or food places. I don't know what exactly to expect in here. Wow, look at this. Oh wow, this is awesome. As you can see, there are a lot of food stands, and they are very varied, so you'll probably find something for yourself, and for whoever's with you, if they don't like it, you'll probably find something for them. Yeah, we got some Dutch cheese, the best in the world, no doubt about it. and there are even some places downstairs as well. So it's not just up here, the ground level. You find more things down there too.
Yeah, this kip alleen with chocolate, cash and vanilla.
Okay.
Mais in dip in. And cow. You have to bite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, cow. Drie 5 minuten opeten, hè? Snel eten.
Wat? Snel eten?
Snel eten.
Wel even.
Doei en rustig.
Oké, dank. So I became a dragon here in the Netherlands. Now we got the cherry, but you can have chocolate, vanilla, and white chocolate. Now, one thing I wanted to show you guys that, from what I understand, there are people living here. So from the outside, you can see some apartments in this building. So it's not just the mart, there's some people here living here too. So making good use of every little space in the city. This is still the Markthal, and these are the apartments, the houses on the outside of it. We're gonna head now over here, check out this street, and then continue back to the main Rotterdam station. Now we just found this church here, just in the back of the main street, which I just showed. Now I don't know the name of this one. I'll check it and put in the description, but I just noticed this wall is like to the side. It's like the Pisa in Italy, just like to the side. It's pretty interesting to see. It has a pretty nice tower, a pretty nice clock up there, but it is actually closed right now. I just wanted to show you guys, in case, I mean, some people don't. I love to look at you know, like churches. I don't even know if it's maybe Catholic or Protestant. I like to look at temples and just about any of them whenever I go someplace, and it feels like part of their history lays in such places, and it's not about being controversial with religion or anything. I just like to learn about the faith of the local people. Whenever you're here, you gotta watch out with these birds. They're pretty big, and they just took a bag full of chips from someone, and I'm pretty sure that in a moment there will be a lot of birds here eating, and they can get pretty aggressive. So I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my goedness.
is het best wel goed.
I told you. Look at how many birds are gonna be here. And this is the city hall or town hall of Rotterdam. Another old building on this side, but apart from that, just mostly modern buildings, as I was explaining to you guys. Now I'm starting to wrap up this video, but I still notice even more nice, weird looking buildings over here. Like this one is like almost like it's shaking down. We're heading to the Central Station, which is not where we got off at the beginning of this video. We came from The Hague, from the Den Haag, where I'm staying. So with that, I just took a photo of the Centraal Station here in Rotterdam. I hope you like this episode. I wanted to show you a different city. I know the first couple of episodes I was mostly in Den Haag and that area, so I wanted to start moving around a little bit more within the Netherlands. I enjoyed this day because I saw a lot of different interesting buildings. It's something I do like to look at whenever I travel. In this case, modern buildings, which is fine by me too. A lot of things are closed during this period, that is true, but there's still a lot of people on the streets, as you could see. And yeah, I just wanted to thank you again for watching this video and hope to see you next time. Bye bye guys, remember to subscribe.